Good morning, guys, and come with me to go grocery shopping after being on tour for 2 whole weeks. I started my grocery trip at Wegmans, which is where I always start, and they had their really pretty Christmas stuff out. Then I got to shopping. Wegmans is usually where I get all of like my produce, my fruit and veggies that I need for however long I'm shopping. So I got a bunch of fruit and vegetables. Mostly all the stuff I'm getting is for dinners that I'm planning to make this week. So if you guys want to see that in another video, let me know and I can show you what I use all of this food for that I bought. I am probably the worst grocery shopper ever if I don't have a list of what I need, so I made sure to write down all the ingredients that I needed and all the little things that I wanted to buy, or else I would be buying literally the entire store. I'm such an impulse buyer, so this was actually a pretty good shopping trip for me. I did in fact impulse buy those cranberries though to make the cranberries that I keep seeing all over TikTok. Once I finished with all of the produce, I headed to the back of the store where I ended up getting a couple of the meats that I needed for the dinners and some dairy products that I needed also. Once I grabbed all that, I went up back to the front of the store and checked out with all of my stuff. It only cost me like $100, which really isn't bad. I loaded up my car and I got ready to head to my next grocery store stop, which is Walmart. Walmart is basically where I get all of my other groceries that aren't produce. I like to get my produce from Wegmans because I think that it is just better, but I needed like a couple long-lasting shelf life ingredients for some of these foods, and so I went to Walmart for all of that stuff. We needed a refill on a couple condiments, and I impulse bought these olives for dirty martinis. So sorry. One thing I do always buy at Walmart is their lunch meat. I know I just said I normally get all that stuff at Wegmans, but their lunch meat is so good, and Zach was like craving this chopped salad and he wanted lunch meat for that, so I got that and a couple other ingredients that I needed for some dinners this week, and literally the most cheese you'll ever see anyone buy at a grocery store probably was me today. I bought so much. I promise I only impulse bought one other thing, and it was this holiday creamy vanilla Coke, and I can confirm it is literally so delicious. I cracked one open when I got home and loved it. I had to grab a couple other like pantry staples, milk, eggs, butter, and then I realized we were out of tissues, so I went digging through all the holiday tissues to make sure I got the perfect box. Got some laundry scent beads, some tin foil, and then I think I went to the front of the store to check out. Yep, I'm right. This one was a little bit more hefty of a price. I think it was like $150, but honestly, I got a lot of groceries. These will last us quite a while. And then I drove home after I loaded up my car, and then I started unloading these millions of groceries into my house. I said hi to my dog Petunia. She was so excited to see me, but I think she liked the food a little bit more. And that's my whole grocery haul. So let me know if you want to see all the dinners I make this week.